Liam Hendriks climbs to the top of the mound here in Glendale, Arizona. The White Sox closer last season had a magnificent first year as a South Slider, 38 saves. And he'll work for the first time in spring. First pitch to the Cubs leadoff man, Zach Davis, misses outside 1-0. Boy, Liam was so important to the White Sox all season long last year, Steve. Really dominant, too. Fly ball out to center field. On comes Cespedes. He'll put it away. Head high. One out. Liam working quickly.
Last season, Liam was as dominating as we've seen. Take a look at the ERA, just a little above 2.5. The strikeouts, 113, but the most amazing thing is 7 walks with 113 strikeouts, a whip of .73. Pretty much hard to believe that he could pinpoint his fastball and his slider most of the time with just overwhelming stuff. Plus appeared in 69 games. And, you know, when he learns to get his emotions out instead of keeping them bottled up, I think he's going to be a whole lot better than he is now.
Yeah, crowd mic operators everywhere hearing Liam Hendriks work. Fly ball out to right field. And Vaughn will settle under to make the play. 2 out in the inning.
But the one thing you can't do with Liam, which is not the way it is with a lot of guys with great stuff, you can't sit up and wait to take some pitches because he throws a lot of strikes. And then when he does get you down in the count, he has one of the best wipeout sliders around. And when he's commanding that, he's pretty close to unhittable. He had one stretch last year where he felt, and his wife felt, that he was tipping his pitches. And so as soon as he worked that out, nobody hit him the rest of the year.
Feeble swing from Andy Weber on a big breaking ball from Hendriks.
Yeah, that's that slider we were talking about. I mean, it just disappeared.
Liam's got a lot of... It was media day for the White Sox yesterday, and I saw Liam walking around with the Infinity Gauntlet. You know, that's the thing Thanos wore with all the Infinity Stones in it. Liam's pretty big into the whole comic book era sort of thing. So he's wearing it around during media day and snapping like Thanos does, making, I guess, opposing hitters disappear. Liam's into the whole thing, and being dominant is part of it.
Does he have an extra one of those? Because I could really use one. I lost mine last season.
Well, there was a moment... This one misses. There was a moment where one of the Infinity Gems in the gauntlet, here's a look at what we're talking about. There's the gauntlet with the Power Stone, the Space Stone, Time Stone, and the rest of them. You know them. But anyway, the Power Stone fell out at one point yesterday while he was walking around media day, and we were, about 5 of us, looking for one of Liam Hendriks' Infinity Stones all over the complex here in Glendale. It was, quite a morning. There are worse ways to spend time.
Yeah, I think it's terrific. The thumb looked a little short in that glove or whatever that is.
It was kind of fun to watch him try and play catch with that thing on, too. This one, a liner into right, so Liam does give up a base runner. That's Andy Weber putting a charge into one for a single. His third for the Cubs today. Well, Hendriks is part of a White Sox bullpen that you mentioned, Steve, at the top here, figures to be one of the more dominant ones. The White Sox added Kendall Graveman and Joe Kelly to the mix.
As well as Garrett Crochet coming back after a whole year of work. You tend to forget when you're looking at that bullpen, Aaron Bummer has as much movement as anybody in the league. And so there's a good combination of left and right-handers, and there's a lot of overwhelming stuff.
Nelson Maldonado flies one out to center. On his horse is Cespedes, and he'll make the play right there at the track. So good defensive work from Cespedes, who's got a home run today, too. 4-1 White Sox. We head to the bottom of the third next.